You're awake. It pleases me to see that you have finally awakened. I must apologize. I know this is very sudden, but I can explain everything in due time, my wonderful old friend. I hope the research table is not causing you any discomfort. I remember how you spoke of the back pain from your sports practice during folk soccer. And so, I added a strap heading to make it more... how do you say? Cozy? The table you rest on is made from the finest jock technology from my glorious empire, Valindra. Through the fusion of nanotechnology and the fusion with the newest jock innovations, it calculates the most appropriate position each individual spines must be in order to heal. If all calculations are correct, your back pain should be completely cured. So, did it work? Please, say please it has worked. It pains me so much to learn that you felt. I wish not to see you in pain any longer. Perhaps a test? Would you please gently sit up and test if your spine is properly aligned? Do you feel any soreness? Very good, very good. I'm most pleased to be told you are successful. It's also very lovely to hear your voice. You're actually the very first Earthling to experience the wonders of Valindra technology. So I was... how do you say... fretting over whether it would be compatible with your human body. And what of your knee? How does your knee feel? While using nano assistance, I also had your knee rebuilt and returned to its former state prior to injury. Is there still the unpleasantness that you spoke of while we were in school? If you don't mind, how about you stand up and walk around? It appears the unpleasantness in your knee is cured as well. Amazing. It appears Valindra nanotech is completely compatible with humans. What am I talking about? Well, you require a different method in comparison to your spine. But my ship is fully... how do you Earthling says it? Yes, equipped. My ship is equipped with the most updated medical tools from the Empire. And after hearing you complain so long about past injuries, it began to make my heart break. So while you were resting, I brought you to my ship, so I can rid you of the unpleasantness as you call it. Where am I? Well, I'm actually behind this door, currently speaking to you through a speaker. I'm not sure if it is a good time to come out just yet. You're still healing. Why am I hiding in here? I don't mean to be rude, but I just don't want to scare you. No, I mean it. This friend of mine, my appearance, it might... what's the word? Yes, my appearance might give you the fright. Could you please just be a bit more patient? I know you must have many questions, but perhaps you can rest a bit longer first. There you go again with your Earthling insistence. If you really must demand me to reveal myself, then please promise me you'll control yourself. Who am I? You do not recognize me? This causes me much sadness. I know my form is slightly altered, but it is still me. I'm your friend, your very best friend, Do you not recall all of the chatting and the laughter and the study times we have shared? I suppose I cannot be too upset, but I was most hoping that you recognized me when I revealed to you my true form. I thought perhaps maybe the way I spoke would help. And perhaps I was being foolish. Yes, it is I, Yumiko. For nearly an entire year, we have been the inseparable pair. I know it's wrong to deceive and to build friendships upon false truth, but I was afraid that if you saw me like this, you'd be filled with fear. Or worse, you will no longer wish to stay be my friend. To my knowledge, there's no earthlings with blue skin or a hair color like mine. Yes, it really is me, Yumiko. But this is actually not my real name either. And I suppose you'll like answers to the question that fill your mind. Yes? In truth, I now know where to begin. It is also hard to share everything with you. Your language still puzzles me. So complex topics are hard to speak of. Okay, I'll try my best. It pleases me to see that my phone does not threaten you though. So, thank you for making me feel better. To begin, you may find this hard to believe, but everything you see and experience right now is indeed real. None of this is a dream or a prank. My name is not Yumiko, and your earth tongue may struggle to say my actual name, but a close way to say it in your accent would be Nala. As you can evidently see now, I'm not actually human. I'm what your earthling refer to as an alien. Yes, I am an alien. My home is in a galaxy far, far away. Right over here, in a galaxy your species has yet to discover, called the Luminara Spiral. You're curious how I was able to make it here despite being so far? Now, to explain. A long time ago, a great scientist perfected the art of nanotech and artificial intelligence. Through these two advancements, my people were able to develop rapidly. In a mere 100 years, we were able to perfect star farming. Yes, star farming. As it implies, we are capable of harvesting the energy of stars, while also creating new stars. With these endless supplies of energy, galactic travel was no longer a concern. And with that, the Vilindra Empire was able to expand. I was sent here as a scout, a humble observer, to determine if aliens are a compatible species to join our empire. If compatibility is possible, we will be able to merge our societies and bestow upon you our knowledge in the science. You alone play the most important role in deciding our species can live in peace. And in truth, I believe you have already succeeded. When I came to your world, it was important to blend in and observe. And what better place to observe humans than your learning centers? For this reason, I took the form and role of an 18-year-old student, specifically in the form of Yumiko, a 18-year-old Japanese foreign exchange student. The reason I chose this particular role is, well, you see, my empire chose for me to specifically study your nation, the United States of America. Unfortunately, I did not fully learn your Earth language of English in time. And so, to avoid any awkwardness of confusion about why my speech might sound, I decided it'll be most effective to take the role of a foreigner who had just moved here, a Japanese exchange student. And I thought this would explain any flaws in my manner of speaking. I'm most sorry for keeping all this a secret, but I do this for the best of both our worlds. I do hope you can forgive me. It truly pains my heart the entire time to hide the truth from you. Our time being together are some of the happiest moments in my life. Why am I revealing all of this now? No. You mean so much to me. And the time has come for me to return to the Empire to make my report. And I thought, perhaps, before I leave, I could at least cure your pain, so you will no longer suffer the bodily injuries that plagued you. It was not even permitted for me to reveal myself to you, nor to perform such treatments. But then, I also realized something else. I realized that I most hate the way you look at other girls. It fills me with the great anger when your gaze turns to those Earth women. At first, I was unsure of what these emotions could be. But then I understood. I was filled with jealousy, as you humans call it. Yes, the jealousy. It consumed me. So to gain your attention, I began to make changes. I changed my hair and wore outfits that I believe would be more pleasing to your human eyes. I even sought advice from your Earth cousin. She told me you enjoy the short skirts. But when I followed her advice, your cheeks would turn red, as if aflame, and you avoid looking at me entirely. Why did you avoid looking at me? How was it that my legs do not meet your standards? Your cousin told me it was because you were just being what you humans call shy, but I suspect otherwise. So, which is it? Speak up. Oh, so your cousin did speak the truth. She's most wise, your cousin. Well, it fills me with the great happiness to know that my appearance stirs such emotions within you. Do not apologize for the confusion. But because of this reason, I realize I cannot leave you alone with this Earth woman. I have already informed your cousins that I'll be taking you back to Japan with me to meet my family. In actuality, I'll be taking you to my home world. No conversations, no talks. Your company, your endless knowledge of things such as manga and gaming. I wish to continue these talks. The idea of being separated from you while I return to my home world, it makes me want to vanish and turn to dust. I do not want you to look at other Earth women. I do not want you to even think of anyone else but me. But I know, to leave without saying goodbye. You're only human. It will only be nature for you to move on. In my despair, I asked your cousin for advice, telling her I would have to leave soon. And we both came to a conclusion that you living with me and seeing the world would be good for you. I must love your cousin. She has become like a big sister for me during my stay here. I asked if she would like to come with us but she informed me she could not take time off of work. But that just means we have more time to be together in private. And maybe during this time, we could become lovers. I can see the excitement on your face. You agree that this is a wonderful idea, don't you? That's why you are speechless. Well, get some more rest. The nanomachine are still doing some much needed repairs to your body, and it is important that they complete their task, so you are suited for galactic travel. No? It seems my ship has detected an anomaly. Something is approaching us from far beyond Earth's orbit. It is likely nothing serious, but you should rest while I investigate. I'll be back soon, and then we can begin our journey together. Do not worry, my beloved. I'll